Hello MennoNerds and other fans of this video log series. My name is Will Lowen and you are going to love what I have to say. No, wait, sorry. In the time it took for that theme song to play, you've already lost interest. That wasn't very fair, I admit. Your attention span is at least a little bit longer than that. You know, we live in a funny world where news stories hit and suddenly our Facebook walls and Twitter feeds are full of articles and blog posts and images, and then a week later we've all forgotten. Or at least it can feel that way. Last week, as the story of the Syrian refugee crisis hit the news, suddenly some people in my circles were getting a lot of attention. Workers with Mennonite Central Committee were being interviewed because of the work that they had been doing and the expertise that they had accumulated. Better writers than me were getting articles passed around to inspire a faithful response to the story. The story got more people involved in refugee resettlement. The story got a whole lot more money being put into that kind of work. And the way that people responded to the story put a lot of pressure on politicians to speed up their response to the crisis. And that's the power of a good story. That's the power of people responding to a crisis and demonstrating compassion. And it was such a powerful response and such a powerful event that it got me thinking about the idea of a viral story being part of Christian expression. Now certainly Jesus' first audience wouldn't have understood what a virus was or how it works, but would this work as a parable? For Jesus to say the kingdom of heaven is like a virus that worked its way into the smallest infection, and yet once inside the body reproduced and spread itself all over the body until the virus was emanating from every part of the body and infecting everyone near the person. Well, that parable might draw some comparisons with the story of the mustard seed, which started out very small and grew very large. And even to talk about the gospel as light, a source that defeats the darkness and pushes out to the darkness. These are comparable images, and yet still hearing about the kingdom of heaven as a virus still sounds uncomfortable. And it should. You see, the way that a virus works is that it attaches itself to a healthy organism, and it draws life from it and uses that life to reproduce and spread. Except a virus never contributes anything back. And pretty soon, the virus has no more life to draw from anything, and the virus dies out. But love cannot work that way. Love has to give back. And so when this story hit, we had experts, we had people in place who were able to respond to the issue because they were already working long before the virus spread. And hopefully this event stays in the consciousness of our people. But when it doesn't, when it fades away from people's consciousness, our people will still be working. Our people will still be responding and writing and working and contributing financially to make this response work. We cannot let our love be viral, because viral love dies out the same way that any virus does. Our love needs to be the antibody. Our love needs to be the part that is continually fighting to hold on to life and to use life for constructive things rather than destructive things.